Good morning out there, everyone. I am Karin Braxton, and I am coming to you this morning. I'm a Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator, and I'm coming to you from Boca Grande, Florida. It's about 67 degrees. It's gloomy. It rained all night, all day yesterday. It's sort of gloomy today. It sounds like it's warm, but it's just sort of, I've got long sleeves on today and sort of a sweater. And back in Bozeman, where we live most of the year, it is only 36, but it's not snowing or anything. There's tons and tons of snow. So let's see if we can find ourselves here on the on my iPad. Okay, nope, not yet. Let's see. Oh, no, can't find myself yet. Sometimes it's really quick and other times it's sort of long. Let me know where you're coming from, and I'll just keep trying to get on here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. So let me just enlarge that so I can see a little bit better. There. Good. Well, I'm happy to be here this morning. I have a really fun project, and I'm really looking forward to stamping. Good morning. Let's see who's just been commenting. I can't see the comments very well. The comments are not showing on my iPad. Good morning from Bozeman. Yes, it's much better. Yes, Kathy, good to see you. Hey, Linda, my friend. Oh, good to see you this morning from Ohio. Linda and I were in college together way back, probably 55 years ago. So it's fun to have you this morning. And I have a really fun project. I have two cards to show you. And then I've had a busy day. We are going to Mexico to visit our daughter Sarah and her husband Andre and their kids. And so I'm trying to get my Delightful Wishes class out tomorrow, and I finished packaging it all this morning. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Denise from Colorado. Anyway, I've been trying to get that all ready to ship out a couple days early, so that's kept me busy. And then I was also working on my Facebook Live for next week when we get back, because we get back Monday night. Good morning, Cheryl from Oklahoma. Anyway, I have a wonderful class this week. It was a lot of die cutting on my part. I probably should have had you do more, or those of you who ordered the kit, do more of your own die cutting, but I did a lot of it. And I don't have helpers here in Florida like I do in Montana. I have people that can help me do things a little bit more. But so I had to do all that die cutting, and there was a lot for that, but it's a beautiful set. I'm going to show you one card today from that. And then one is a different one that has some, it's a special discounted paper. So we are in the last days of celebration. We have 4 more days, and it's always a sad thing. Good morning, Levon. Thank you for sharing. And you know what? Thank you. And please do type in that you have shared. And at the end, we're going to, don't let me forget, I did draw names for the people who shared last week for our craft along. All of my craft alongs sold out. That was the meant to be. Anyway, that was the cutest little set. So anyway, Friday is the last day of celebration. So ladies, I would suggest that you look through your cardstock. I like to really stock up on envelopes and white paper because I use a lot of that. So and there are lots of kits on special. Go to the online store. You can go to my online store and just go under shop, and you can find what used to be the clearance rack. It's called Last Chance List. And that's been updated. So there are things that are really great. We're going to use something today from that. But then you can also get a lot of other items that are really discounted greatly. So don't forget that. And also the kits are great. And there's a whole new section of, this was added, let's see, whole new section of celebration items. So this was added a couple weeks ago. I'll tell you what, if you don't have that butterfly set, that is a deal. And the dies for the alphabet are really nice. I have mine in Montana. I love this this foliage 4-frame set. Good morning. Yeah, thank you for sharing, Denise. That's a good one. And then if you have that bee set from last year, that punch works. It also works with the new stamp set. This hooray for honeycombs is really good. There are all kinds of great things. So you can, when you check out, it doesn't let you get past the celebration choices. For every $60, you get to choose one item. If you choose if you spend $120, you get 2. If you spend $180, you get 3, and etc. Thank you for sharing, Stacy. That was so sweet of you all to do that. I appreciate it. So again, we'll start. I am Karin Braxton, coming to you from Boca Grande, Florida. And we're going to go, I'll show you, as soon as I point the camera down, I'll show you the cards that are in the class today. I think I have 2 kits left that are not spoken for yet. So if you want the kit, it's $48. That includes shipping. If you would like the stamp and die, I have one of those, and that would be a total of $85 that's a discounted price, about $15 that you would save on that. So I can package that and put that in the mail tomorrow. But if you would let me know, message me, text me, call me, email me, all those things, let me know. Alrighty, and I take Venmo, PayPal, and checks. Thank you. We're going to turn the camera down. Here we go. And of course, I would always love to have you join my team. It's a great special right now. So I would love to have you join. And it's only $99, and you can get $125 worth of product. Plus you get 2 sets of stamp markers and a stamp set, or you can choose an extra $30. So that's always a great deal. They're going to be 5 cards in my kit this week. A couple of them are fun folds, like this one's a fun fold. You saw me do this one before on my video. This is a little newer one. I love this type of fun fold. I've done it before, but not that you haven't seen this card, but I love this. So it's easy. This is with the vellum. And the class includes a half pack of DSP and then a quarter package of the vellum. So, and I've done a lot of that. And you also get a whole package, 40 of these little tiny bees. And then this card doesn't have any ribbon, but you're going to see the ribbon on today's card. This yellow ribbon, I'm giving you a yard of that because I had a lot of that. First it was on back order, and then we finally came in. So now I have a lot of ribbon. Anyway, these are the cards for the class this week. I'm going to put those aside, and we're going to start. I'm going to show you the card the paper is on sale. So upside down here. So I don't know if you saw that special release. It was back, I think, in January, or maybe, I can't remember exactly when it was. But this paper, it's called Serene Love 12 by 12. It's normally $12.50. Right now, it is $8.25, I believe. And that number it's called Serene Love. And that number is 166261. And it has the navy blue. It has Lost Lagoon, Old Olive. It is beautiful. Now, we had this pattern several years ago in black and white, and they recolored it. And this is that's the number. If you can see that, take a look at that, and you can sort of see that. I love these little booklets. I don't always get them, but I get them a lot. I buy them from Brian King in Atlanta, Georgia, and they're sort of pricey, but I like them for my videos. So anyway, that's the set, Serene Love. You can go online and look at that too, but it's reduced in price by $4. So that's sort of neat. We're going to use this today. We're going to use this paper, but we're going to create it in the Lost Lagoon. So we're going to use the Lost Lagoon paper. Isn't that pretty? And it would be pretty in the Old Olive too. But there are also some other papers that are on sale that were the shades and hues. That was that's really pretty with all the ombres. And then Refresh Beauty. That was done in Blackberry Bliss quite a few years ago. I love that paper. Anyway, so We are using one brand new set of stamps today for the inside. So there's a little surprise there. There's a pocket. I want to show you how to do that. It's one of my favorite things. Good morning, Roz. Good to see you today. I love that stamp set, and that is from, I will show you. That is from You Are Remarkable. If you are a demonstrator, you can pre-order this now. If you're not a demonstrator, I would love to have you join my team, and you can do all the new things that are available to us demonstrators. But this is available on March 4th. That's a new thing that's coming out. I love the Charming Duck Pond, the Happy Birthday. That's one of my go-tos. You make me happy, have a lovely day. But that's just a really nice birthday hello friend. So I love that set. That's what I'm using, and the for the first card anyway. And then the Pocket Thoughts is another really nice birthday set, graduation, engagement also. But there are these 3 sizes of pockets for making this pocket. And the one I'm using today is this one. So it's the medium. And I love this set. I hope it continues. I don't know if it will or not. We never know those things. But I'm using it on both cards. I'm using a pocket like that on both cards. And let me see if I can show you how the gift card, this is what, so you'd put, this is actually not a gift card. It's from a hotel when I was visiting my mom. So you would just slip it in there like that. Okay. And here's another card. This was done by Dina Rico. I love this one. This is not a gift card, but it's a happy birthday. Isn't that a cute set? That's from that pocket. Okay, and well, this is the paper from about 3 or 4 years ago in black and white. And so this is where I had kept this in my little stash of special cards because I really liked it. And so this one, totally different, but this is the recolored paper. Now I'm going to we're using the brass butterflies. Yeah, let me see what's here. Oh, I bet I don't have those brass butterflies out. I don't know if I do or not. I don't think I do. Let me get those while you're looking at that. I hate to open another package, but I will because I can't find them on my table here. But these are free right now, so these are free for celebration. Wonderful set. You get 80. So I like to open them from the side like this. I learned this from Patty Bennett, but I did this now with all of my gems. I open it from the side like that. Then you don't have to work with that sticky top part that folds down. You can just slide them in and out like this, like that. Okay, that's what we do. So we're going to use some of those. That navy blue ribbon is, I think it's, I'm not sure if it's a celebration one or not, but it's current. Both of these currents, we're going to use this bordered lagoon ribbon, and there's the navy, the night of navy and gold. Both are wonderful for sure. Okay, we will start. This is the card we're making, only we're going to do it in Lost Lagoon. So I'm going to get my bits and pieces out. I'm going to show you, and here we go. This is, I have everything all typed up. So after the video is finished, but it takes me about 3 minutes to get it loaded onto this. I'll just edit it, and then I get it loaded, and then you'll have the directions right there. And then I always post the photos the next day also. And here's my pocket that I already did cut out for you. So we're going to take these. These are the measurements. And okay, and then we have these pieces right here. So I happen to have, I brought a lot of these with me. They're already cut out. That my helper in Montana cut out. Caitlin was my helper, and I had a lot of these, and I just loved them. They are from the annual catalog They are from this set called Wildly Flowering, and these are the dies, and I've written down the number of those too. They're called Wildflower Design Bundle. So the bundle is always the saving part if you buy the bundle. And I do like the words too, but I really have loved using these, the frames, because there are lots of, and there's a bigger one too, and I use that on another card, but I don't know where it is now. I've got sort of a lot going on here. So, and then I'm trying to get a few things ready to take with me to Mexico, because I always have a little downtime when at our hotel. We're staying at a hotel near our daughter's house. So anyway, let's go ahead and start. And we're going to put this is just a regular base. I am talking so fast. I had to get a drink of water again. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to take my Lost Lagoon, which is just quite a bit, about a quarter of an inch or smaller than I normally would use. That's actually, I won't. Actually, we're going to put it together, and then we're going to tie a ribbon around it. So we want to put our, this is 3 3/4 by 5. And then you need 2 pieces of designer paper. And they're each 2.5 by 3.5, and there's going to be a little seam where it's going to overlap. You could probably get by with a little bit less, but let me get my silicone mat out, and we're going to glue that together. So right before I started my video, my husband Terry came upstairs and he said, "We're going to go to lunch right after you're finished, right at 1 o'clock." And I said, "Well, I have to drive to Venice to the chiropractor this afternoon. I have to leave by 2 o'clock, but we're gonna go to lunch." So he was like, "Really, you can make it." So we're gonna do that. I mean, it's always my Tuesdays can be a little Tuesday with trying to get everything loaded on the video. I can get it on Facebook, but it takes a while. It takes about an hour to get it loaded on YouTube. So I'm going to tie this around now. Now, my favorite way of doing that, of course, is this way. Usually, if I'm putting something in a kit, I give you the whole piece. But when I'm doing it by myself, I just do it like this, and then I turn it over and I Scotch tape it, because this is my favorite way of doing it. I think you can get a tighter knot. So you can use your dimensionals, or you can use your Seal Plus would be good. So you save ribbon on it by doing it this way, and you get a tighter knot or a bow, whatever you're doing. So I'm going to turn it over and do that. So now I can take this and slide it underneath there like that, and I'm going to tie a knot way off to the side like that. I'm going to hold one down and tie it like that. And cut it with my ribbon scissors, little slanted edges. So there we go. I saved a little bit, not a whole lot, but I like to keep those pieces actually, and I will tie them in a knot. Not a knot, I put a little twine around them, and then I make another little decoration that I just keep in my little dish of things to use. Now these flowers look like they're almost upside down. Maybe we'll do it like that. I think we will. Make sure the card is opening the right way. I think it is. Let's see, yep. Like that. And we better do our stamping. Let's do that next, and then we'll do our pocket. And we're gonna get our little stamp, our piercing mat right there. And our Lost Lagoon. This is such a pretty color. Love this. Love, love, love it. And we're going to stamp on the bottom of we're going to stamp that. Remember, this is from that Charming Duck pond. There, it's just a little faint. I could turn it over, but I think I've got another one right here. I think I'll just redo it. There we go. And there's that. And now we can do our inside. This is such a beautiful set. This one is called, so this is You Are Remarkable. This is the brand new one. It's just got pretty flowers, a 2-part stamping flower one, and let's see if I can do this without getting it. There we go. And it's so pretty. Friends are like flowers in the garden of life. I just thought that was sort of a fun one to use today with this set. And then we have some flowers that I've already fussy cut. There's a part of one on the edge of a paper. And then what we're going to do is, let's see what I got. I actually did a couple. We're going to get a flower out. Actually, we'll do both. We'll do all of these because it takes about 30 seconds. And what we're going to do is get my little scratch piece of paper. Where is that? Right here. We'll take this away and bring in that. And anytime you're using a blending brush, I like to go off the paper and get some. I don't clean mine. I just use these for greens. So I'm gonna just do a little tiny bit of circles, and that one's done. We'll do a little bit on this one. Just a little bit sort of toward the middle. Now we have 2 different sizes. So this one is that's the small and that's the medium. I mostly use this size. I use both, but it doesn't make any difference. And you want to be sort of light-handed. You can wash these out. I don't, but then you'd have to let them dry and all that kind of stuff. So now you could, let's see what it looks like here. I've got some old olive. We could add old olive, but I don't know that I will like that very well. Let's see what it might look like. Let's do one on this other one. We'll just take it with a small brush and we'll do some of the old olive and see what we think about that. I don't know. I don't think I want to introduce old olive in there, but you could if you wanted to. So, did I do that on the navy blue? Let's check and see. Let's see what I did. Yeah, I did. I think on this one there's better contrast, but with the navy I would do it with the green, but I don't think that you need to do that we need to do it with this one. So let's take those away and put that right there. We're done with that, and let's put it all together now. So we've got our front that we're going to put on like this. We're going to add our little, when you die cut this, it comes in both parts, so you could add a different color. Thank you, Jeannie. You're okay. Good to see you, Terry, Mary Ellen, Roz, Susan. Thank you all for sharing. Sherry Hill in Arizona. Oh, thank you all so much. I can't keep up and talk and stamp and everything at the same time, but I sure appreciate you commenting and talking to each other and telling us where you're from and all that kind of thing. I am going to use my green glue, my Tombow, just very lightly here. Can't get it out. It's not coming out very well. Oh. Let me see what's here. Let me get a different one out. Hold on for a second. We will use it. I've got one of my other, I've got 2 stations for stamping, one that I stand up at and one that I sit down at. So this is my sitting station that and you don't need much for sure. And we're just going to put it on. I don't like to get my fingers dirty, so I use a tweezers. For years I used a regular sharp tweezers like this kind of thing. But I like a reverse tweezers now that I know how to use it. It was a learning curve using it, but I do like it a lot. So now we're going to put this on. This is going to get popped up. So we're going to do that. Gonna get my little dish out. This is all my little, oh, this would be a good thing to stock up on during celebration too, because I mean, I actually just thought I need to do that because I haven't done it so far. I need to order a bunch of these, but I'm also in the situation where I have to, you know, if I order things, I have to be careful because I have to take them back to Montana in April. So, and then I have to ship everything again. But when I'm buying things from Stamping Up in Montana, I don't pay tax, sales tax. Of course, in Florida, I pay tax. And it takes, like, I have to always pay more for shipping. So that gets popped up like that. And then we have to decide, do we want to use a double flower like this? Do we want to use the double flower? Or should we use the single flower? Or should we use the one with the green leaves like that? What do you think? Maybe that's not so bad. Okay, you tell me which one we should use. So you help me make that decision. Thank you, ladies, for sharing. Appreciate that. So this is the pocket that I already die cut out. And then I added some tear tape. And quite honestly, this is a great product. It works all the time. A lot of our kits now are coming with tear tape. And the ones that come in the paper pumpkin and the other kits, for it seems like it's just a smidge narrower than the one we can buy. So I love both of them, of course, and they're great. So I already put that on. You want to make sure that you put your tear tape on the edges. Don't put it on here and glue it down. Otherwise, your gift card will not slide in and out. So you're telling me, do you want me to use the double, the single, or the one with green? Which one do you think? So tell me about that. You decide, and we'll look. We're going to put the pocket on the inside while you're deciding. So I'm going to take my pocket, and we're going to pull off our little strips. This is the way I like to do it. You can take your fingernail and do it, but I actually take it with my piercing tool and go right from the middle and pull it off like that. And it's slick as can be. Then I tuck it under. And that is all set for your gift card. Like that. And then you would have, your gift card would go in here like this. Isn't that nice? You would send that to a friend maybe. So let's see what you're saying. The single with the leaf, the single with the leaves, the double green, single, no green. And a couple people are saying double. Oh goodness, I don't know. We could do, let's put something on the inside while you're still making that decision. I think we'll just put this right down here on the bottom to give it a little decoration. And since I cut it out, it might as well, right? So we're going to put that right there on the bottom to give it a little bit of pizzazz. I think we'll put it right there in the middle. There we go. Might as well use those bits and pieces on the end. It's gorgeous paper. So let's see what you're saying. Single, no green, single, 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 double, double. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me show you again. I think there's no green for sure. I don't know. It's about half and half. There's the single. Here's the double. I think that's just maybe a little bit big. I think we'll use the single. So I think it was half and half. Let's see. We're going to put the flower like this. Let's see once if we could. We could put it like that. It's just a little much. I would have liked this on top, actually, but then that would have been upside down. Let's see once here. We'll just put it, I think we'll just do that with the single. And I'll put the other one on another card, and let's put some dimensionals on this, and then some butterflies, and our card will be finished. Again, that pocket card. So this is a brand new pre-order. That's the pre-order one. And then the pocket thoughts, that's from this, and this is in the annual catalog. I don't know what page it's on, but it's in the annual catalog. It's a bundle. It was new last year. I hope that they carry it over because I love this pocket. I use that happy birthday a lot also. I think we'll do it like this maybe like that. There we go. I like that. So that's called Pocket Thoughts. And now let's get our little butterflies. I don't know how many packages I have opened up because I lose them. So we're going to put a small butterfly. I lose them and then I find them. We're going to put one here. We're going to put it right on the flower. And then, but they are flat as can be. They're really, really nice for sure. I think you'll all, I bet many of you have them. I also love we'll just put that one right there. Okay, there we have it. There is that first card. And so which do you like better? Do you like the navy blue, the Night of Navy, or do you like the Lost Lagoon? So which one is your favorite on those? Okay, now I also appreciate you doing, sharing the video, giving me thumbs up. I appreciate you commenting. I appreciate you ordering and all those things. And, but let's also make sure that if you are not on my email list that you join, because I always have specials going on. And since we are going to Mexico, I will have a travel special starting. It'll start Thursday, and it'll be in my email. So be sure you sign up for my email if you've not. And it's under the Constant Contact is the provider for that. This is what we're using next, the Delightful Wishes, and this is also one of the cards that's going to be in my class that's going out tomorrow. And this is the card that we're going to, I'll show you what inspired me. So this, you can see all the tiny pieces. It's just really a good set. It's a multiple stamp set. This is, wait, that's the one. Is this the one that inspired me? Yes. By Nancy Thompson from Schenectady or someplace in New York. This was a swap card that I got from her, and I thought it was so pretty. She used that Starburst. That's a free celebration. If you don't have that, that would be a good one to get. These are fussy cut flowers. I thought that was really pretty. Pretty inside, but so this was my inspiration for the card, and this is what we are making today. So I made two different variations, and again, we are using that wonderful set of frames called Wildly Flowering or something like that. And so let's get that going. And then we also are using a brand new Celebrations stamp. This one, I love vertical stamps. We have very few always. Hoping it's got a nice birthday work, but we're not using that one. We're using the other one. Hoping your day is the best ever. Isn't that a great, I love that saying. And then it's a zipper. This is a pre-order. This is a pre-order for demonstrators, and it'll start March 4th. So that's a good one for sure. Here's an envelope, and let's get our bits and pieces. We're going to be using the ribbon on this and some fussy cutting. So this is the Floral Delight designer paper. So in my class, you get a half a package of that. We've got a pocket that's already cut out. And let's see, we've got other pieces here. And we've got some ribbon. I've got some ribbon. We're going to tie that around. So this I guess I was planning to do this one first because I didn't put the tear tape on. We'll have to do that. I will do that in a minute. But we're going to put our card together. We've got our pieces. We've got a basic white, thick white. I always use thick white for my bases. It's 5.5 by 8. And let's see, there it is. It opens from the side like a book. Then we have our our white, white. That's the white. This is the lemon lolly, and that's going to go right there, 3 3/4 by 5. But we're going to set that aside because we're going to put our pieces together. We've got this one, and we have this, or this. Let's see once. I think we're going to do it like this. Maybe this one on top and that one on the bottom. But these pieces are 2.5 by 3.5. So I have enough to make another one. And then I have some other pieces here. So let's go. Let's see what you're saying here. Hey, Martina, good to see you today. Good. All right, we're going to put this all together, and remember the directions will be on after my video, so my husband is going to have to wait just a few minutes. We're going to a place called Temptation for lunch. It's one of the oldest restaurants on the island. It looks like it's from the, looks like it's from the 1950s. Has like these blue vinyl turquoise, like from Miami in the 50s. Anyway, we're going to lunch, so we like to once a week. We can't get dinner reservations there ever. Oop, that is a little bit off, but I'm going to just, instead of taking my DSP off, I'm going to just slice it a little bit, and then you won't even know it. There we go, that's better. So we're going there. Anyway, all the restaurants downtown had 4 feet of water in from Hurricane Helene and Milton. Now this one I am going to wrap all the way around and tie a bow. So I am going to, that's why I gave the people in the kit get a yard of this ribbon. So I'm going to just tape that down with my Seal Plus. You could use Scotch tape or whatever you want. Either one will work. And we're just going to put it on here. This will be great. So anyway, we're going there for lunch. We can't get in. My husband has tried to get in for dinner. He said, oh, you have to call a year in advance. That's how, it's just a casual looking place, but it's very popular at night. Anyway, we just never get in there. I'm going to tie it in a double knot so it's easier on camera because it's just tricky to do otherwise. Let me see what's here. No, I was trying to do that fast and I got it twisted, but it's going to get covered up and we'll tie that in a bow. So there we go. And let's give that a little haircut. I'm going to pull it a little bit tighter, I think. A little smaller bow. Maybe a little bit more of a haircut. There we go. And it's just such beautiful, beautiful paper. Oh, I should have shown you one that I did. This is one I did in our team meeting last week. We had a Zoom team meeting. That's all using vellum, but isn't that beautiful? And this is a Memorable Wishes. Memorable Wishes, I think, but it's a easy set. It's really, really pretty if you like coloring. And now we can put this on our white base, but I just love the way that opens, and I think that's fun. So we're going to put a little bit of Seal Plus on here, just because that's the one I grabbed. And you don't need much of it. It's very, very strong. And let's put that on like this. Just like that. And that's an extra piece. So let me see once now. We're going to put our white piece. This is going to cover up where it's the ribbon is twisted right there. So that's not really going to be a problem. Normally I would redo it, but anyway, it's okay the way it is. So let's get some Tombow on here. You can barely see it coming out. You don't need much. you don't need to squeeze it like kids do in school. You just need a little bit of it. And it's like you're scribbling almost when you're putting Tombow on. There we go. And let's put, this is going to go right here. This is, we're going to put our, we'll just put it on right away. Get our little dish of pieces out. And I think that'll work just fine. I'd like to have these pre-cut in a little dish. You can use a little, oh, I have 2 of them there. Didn't realize that. So I cut 2 usually when I'm die cutting. So, and now we'll just pop that up right over that twisted ribbon. There we go, like that. And then where our pocket's going to go on the inside. Let's get our flowers on the outside first. And it won't be long and our card will be done. We'll do a little stamping. And so the flowers are just, excuse me, some of the paper, these are the flowers, and to fussy cut. And I'm going to probably fussy cut take things like this along to Mexico because I like to fussy cut when I'm, like if I have an extra hour to sit outside or something. But these look like forsythia, and then there's some that are more like, oh, I don't know, they're not, I don't know what those, maybe almost like dahlias, or they're different. And then these look like mums, like cushion mums, and I love that gingham. But anyway, this other piece, this is all forsythia. When we used to live in Missouri, we had wonderful forsythia there. We don't really have much. Once in a while, you could see a little bit of forsythia in Montana, but not very much. I've not seen any here in Florida, but it's probably too, I don't know. I don't have any idea. I have my dimensionals. We're going to use one of these. All I have are dimensionals that are all the bits and pieces of the sides, and I love those and I use them, but I like to sort of save them for narrow things. So I'll use that dish, and we'll put that on like this. I'm going to have that center, and we're going to put that on like that. Add a little bit of Wink of Stella. Love my Wink of Stella, don't you? I just packed a new one. I didn't open it. I took a new one out to take with me to Mexico to sit around if we have a porch or on the beach. Not the beach, because we'll probably go to the swimming pool. Anyway, I put that aside. And we have some green. Oh, this was the yellow ribbon that I used. It's called Floral Delight, and it is a satin, just satin ribbon, daffodil. It was on back order forever, and I'm not sure what the standing of that is. And then we're going to be putting on some of the bees. You get 40 of these in a package. They're as tiny as can be. Yes, they are. And we're going to use the green ink for our words. Okay, let's get our little mat out here. We're going to do our inside first. I should have done all this before I put my card together, but I didn't. Hoping your day is the best ever. That's from that new set of stamps. And wipe it off on my chamois. And then on my, so the birthday set that we are doing, and those of you who are taking my class, it says wishing and then you a happy birthday. But we're going to cover up that, and you can do that with Scotch tape, but this is the way I like to do it. I don't like to use tape because I forget, but we're going to just ink it up. I've got a longer strip right here, and I'm going to just, I'm just going to ink it up sort of at this narrow end where there's not too much of a lip. I'm going to just take it, hold it up like this, just like that. And you can put Scotch tape over that, but I'm hoping this is going to turn out just fine. And there it is. Again, then you can ink it up if you want to do a second one or what, you know, you might as well. So you can get the same thing like that. Okay, and let's see. That's all the ink that we need. And now we're just going to cut this out. We're going to slant the edges like this. And there it goes. There it is. We will put some, oh, these are perfect now. So we're going to take these and we're just going to put this on the back of that. And there we go. So we're going to take that and this is going to go across like this. Here we have that, and we still have to put our pocket on the inside. That's going to take a few seconds here. We're going to put a bee on, a bee or two. Let's see. Once we're going to put one. I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one here. We're going to put another one down here. So, okay, now if I could, this is, take your pick tool. We're going to put 3 bees on, and we're going to just pick them up like this. And where does the other piece of glue that I put? Oh, right there. There's another one, and one more down here. And there's our card. So now we have to put our, so you get 40 of those little, I have a whole package of these included in my, in the kits for this week. Let's put those aside. And now we're going to take our pocket, and I thought it was going to be a shorter video, but it's really not. And I still have prizes too from last week. Where did I put that tear tape? Tear tape. Here it is. So I'm going to take, it's called tear tape, so that's because you can tear it. So I'm going to put it like that. I'm going to just, you can cut it, but you don't need to. It tears very easily. That's why it's a really great adhesive for beginners. So I'm just going to tear it like that. And most of the paper pumpkins and the kits do have those now. And I like to burnish them with my fingernail. Burnishing it, just going over it, gives it a little heat, makes that release a little easier. There we go. And we're going to fold it up, and there we're going to have a pocket. Isn't that a pretty birthday card? So the class this month is number 2 of the birthday series. So I have four months of birthday class, just one class a month that's just solely birthday. And this was the one for February, and there we have it. And then our pocket, our gift card can go slide in and out right there. And there is our card. So how do you like that? And this was, here we did the forsythia on the bottom. Well, that one's the lighter, and this is the darker. This one has a, the whitish dotted top. So they're all very similar, very similar. So anyway, those are our cards for today with that new pocket. Well, I've used it before, so you've seen it, but I wanted to use it again because I do love it. And I thought it was really perfect for birthdays. So these are the prizes from last week, the people that shared. And the winners are, I think Anne Louise, you are Wolf. Anne Louise Wolf, you are on here. You were drawn first. So Anne, you get one of these. If you have a preference, give me your first and your second. Anne Louise Wolf. The other is Denise Wagner. And Denise, I think you're on here too, maybe. And so if you're seeing this, let me know. I think I have your address. Brenda Sarkin or something. Brenda Erickson Sarkin. And I haven't seen your name pop up, Brenda. But those are the names for today. Thank you, Janet. I appreciate that. Oh, Kathy, you said, I absolutely love this card. Yellow is your favorite, is your color. Oh, hey, Kelly, good to see you this morning. Thank you for watching. Oh, Cindy, good to see you. You know, you can always, if you're late, you can always go back to the beginning and watch it later as you're working or something. Thank you all for sharing. Be sure you make sure you subscribe, thumbs up, hearts, comment, order. And this is my ordering special if you're ordering. And remember, take advantage of that ordering these last 4 days. It's such a great deal. Oh, thanks, Linda. I appreciate that. Yeah, they are cheery, aren't they? Let's turn the camera back. There we go. So, let's see if we can find myself here. Oh, no, there we go. There we go. Forgot to flip it. So, the dots. You want the ones on the right. Okay, Denise, I saw that. And let's see if I see Anne Louise's. So if we have any more comments. Good morning. Yes, hey. Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate that, sharing all that. And next week, I will be getting home on Monday night. I already have the cards finished. I've designed all of the cards for next week already for the class. But I'm going to give you a really fast sneak peek, okay? And these are, so I would suggest if you are interested in this class that you order this stamp set. See if I can find it here. We are going to be using this beautiful, it's a spring theme. Spring is in the air, and we're going to use this beautiful online exclusive. It's called Mixed Florals Bundle and Mixed Labels. So that's the class next week. And here's a very fast peek. So here's one. Here's another. Here's a fun fold. Here's another fun fold. And here's an easy card. Now, this is not what we're doing for Facebook Live, but you get the gist of all of these. And that's going to be the class, the spring class, and that's for next, I think I'll be going out next Friday. So, oh, thank you so much. I'm happy that you liked the layout today, Stacy. Thank you very much. And ladies, I will see you all next Tuesday. And hopefully I'll have a little bit of a tan being in Mexico. You'd think I'd have a little bit of a tan living in Florida, but it's really been rather chilly. Actually, Terry's been building a fire the last couple of nights. When my sister was here and our friend Ann, the weather was quite nice, but it's gotten sort of chilly again, so he's been building fires. Okay, that's it. Hey, Denise, did you decide which one you wanted? So Denise, we have these two left. This is the one, the cherry cobbler and pearls. Wonderful set. And these are the sparkle gems, black, white, silver, and gold. So let me know about that. And Brenda, I'll have to send you what's the other one. Okay, I will see you all next week. Thank you so much for watching today. I sure appreciate it. And have a great day. Do a little crafting too. All right, bye-bye.